There are several myths about animal communication. Let's bust a few of them. Hi, my name is Akshaya. I'm a nature and animal communicator, which means I can speak to plants, animals, and other species and have two-way conversations with them. There are several myths that float around animal communication, which sometimes takes away from the essence of what it actually is. It can glamorize animal communication or make it look like something that only a few people can do. It can also sometimes affect the animal, the communicator, and the human negatively because of the preconceived notions some may have about what animal communication can or cannot do. As a communicator, it is our responsibility to break these myths and to explain and create awareness about what exactly animal communication is. So, the first thing we need to understand that animal communication is like any other form of communication. It involves free will and the consent of both the animal as well as the communicator to have an exchange of information from the animal to the communicator and vice versa. So, number one thing is that you cannot force or do anything against the free will of the animal. Oftentimes, communicators get requests to tell the animal to do something or to stop doing something. While, of course, we can share such information with the animal and inform them about what the human expects from the animal, it can never be guaranteed whether or not the animal is going to accept that suggestion and work on it. Because at the end of the day, it totally depends upon the free will of the animal, which we respect and we never force anything onto them. The second myth is that we can find lost animals. This is personally something that irks me the most because it really creates a very different image of animal communication in front of people who may not be aware of what it is. This is something that I have done myself and therefore have learned from my mistake and have changed my ways. Animal communication can definitely help you understand what the animal is feeling about the set situation. There are times where the animal is genuinely lost and needs help, or there could be times where the animal has left on their own will and needs some time to decide if they wish to or not wish to return, or need some time to return. In either of the cases, animal communication can help in understanding what the perception of the animal is. And one of the things that could happen as an outcome of the communication is that the animal may reunite with the human. However, one cannot guarantee and should not guarantee if the animals can be found through animal communication. It's just like speaking to a human who may be lost. If you are genuinely lost, you may not be able to give the other person your exact address, and if you are not lost, you may not want to give the other person the exact address. We also cannot forget the external situations which may affect the animal, and of course the humans' efforts to find the animal as well. So please note, as a communicator, to not make such claims, and as someone seeking the service, that animal communication may not necessarily help you find the lost animal, but can let you know what the animal thinks about the said situation. And the third myth about animal communication is that it is a special gift for a few and only a few people can do them. It is absolutely false. Animal communication can be done by anyone simply because it's an innate ability we all have. It definitely needs a lot of practice because you need to flex your intuitive muscle and you need to be fluent in a certain language to gain expertise in it, and that fluency will only come through practice. It won't necessarily come through a lot of courses or that you may do or books that you may read. While books and courses and other materials will equip you and make you more knowledgeable, it's only and only practice that can get you fluent in the language and make you a better communicator. The next myth that I would definitely like to mention here is that excellent communicators have no roadblocks or self-doubt. In my personal experience of interacting with senior most communicators, not only in India but around the globe, I have realized that self-doubt is a part and parcel of animal communication. If you constantly work towards eliminating it completely, it can actually become a roadblock for you. Instead, ensure that you minimize self-doubt as much as possible, and whatever is remaining, you use it to become a better communicator, to seek more clarification from the animal. Remember that self-doubt will help you keep grounded and will help you to be a better communicator. So learn to work with it rather than being disappointed by it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. If you have any more to add to the list, please do in the comment section below, and maybe we can interact with each other, or maybe I could cover them in the next video. Until then, bye bye.